everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Alona and here I am again. I have an interesting topic for you to share. Let me just close here, sorry. Okay, I have an interesting topic for you to share today about breastfeeding. So I want to talk about tandem breastfeeding. That means the mom have a newborn. At the same time, there's a little toddler also breastfeeding. So there are some controversies regarding tandem breastfeeding in our society nowadays. However, I always tell moms about the comfort that they have having both of them children breastfeeding is what matters. Who cares about what other people say? Who cares about people who are so judgmental about mom still breastfeeding with a toddler or a 3-year-old and a baby, a newborn baby? As long as mom is comfortable doing it in private or public, as long as you have a good milk supply, then come on, go on, breastfeed and beyond. That's what the World Health Organization said. So let me start with the infant. Okay, there are some techniques that I want to mention in this video, because there's sometimes mom's milk supply fluctuates, meaning there's some changes when it comes to feeding two people. Now, remember that your priority is the newborn, because we want the newborn to gain weight. We want the newborn to get most of your milk, because your older kid or toddler has already been eating solid food. So it's just fair that the newborn would be the priority. There may be times that you're breastfeeding with the newborn and suddenly here comes your older baby also wants to latch. Now, I'll tell you the tricks. I had a patient in my breastfeeding clinic and she was struggling with milk supply during the first 3 weeks of her breastfeeding, okay, for the second baby. But she did not want to quit feeding her toddler as well, because she just don't want to remove that bond with the breastfeeding. So this is what I taught her, because she wants to make sure prioritize with the newborn. I told her, while you're breastfeeding with a newborn, hold your little toddler's hand at the same time. When you're holding your little toddler's hand, or you're rubbing him or her while you're latching the infant, then he or she feels like he's not being ignored. You know that he belongs to your breast as well, that he doesn't have, or she or he doesn't have to be jealous. So what you can do, so you're latching the newborn, at the same time you're holding your other toddler's hand, you're telling her or him stories, you can rub his back or her back, something like that, that your child feels like, oh, my mom still loves me. There's no jealousy, because later on there will be a little bit of rivalry, especially with a little toddler. So it is a normal behavior for a little toddler to be kind of jealous at sometimes, but that's the way on how you can maintain your relationship with your older toddler, as well as your bonding with your infant. And this is also good when you're trying to balance your time with your newborn as well as the toddler. Now, if your husband is around and you want to focus on breastfeeding first with your infant, ask your husband to, play with the toddler first, get him or her busy while you're doing your part with the infant. so that every now and then, every time the toddler sees you breastfeeding with your infant, he or she won't be jealous, you know, and he'll feel comfortable just beside you there, you know, even leaning his head against your chest. That's good enough. Then after you breastfeed, then it's his turn to do it, okay? Some moms would do after maybe 10 or 15 minutes when the infant is starting to get really full. And you know from my previous video, what's the sign of fullness? The hands. So when your infant is starting to get fuller, then you can do the tandem breastfeeding. So everyone will enjoy breastfeeding at the same time. That's my simple tip that I can share you today. Oh, that's a good tip. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe. Have a nice day.